Hello. I often get asked about water of airstone. This is a giant bit. This would be like, I don't know, a couple of £100. But anyway, nice and flat. You can see it's like a chisel. This really doesn't need polishing. But I'm going to show you how I do it. So we dip it in the water, just normal water. Nothing special about this water. It's not magic water. And I'll put it on something fairly flat. Can you see about around that area? It's like, see, it's low, it's got a bit of a low spot, and this metal's quite thin, so we may not be able to get rid of that, but I'm gonna make a fair go of it for you. Remember, this is all in real time, no editing. We just crack on. Can you see the low spots? You can sort of see like a low spot there, even though it's a flat piece. I hope you can see that. So this water of airstone is slate, and it comes from Ayrshire in Scotland, in the rivers up there. And there's a mine. Nice little story for you while I'm working away. As I sent my apprentice out one day for water of airstone. I was working in Clerkenwell, and 3 hours later he came back, and no water of airstone. He said it's all gone. I said, I'm not having that. So basically I contacted the mine up in Scotland, and I said, excuse me, I said, I'm Queen's Polisher. I work for the Crown Jewellers, and I haven't got any water of airstone. And they sent me down some big chunks. I mean, really like raw stuff, and I've cut it on a bandsaw. It mostly doesn't really do the bandsaw any good, but because you imagine this is like hard rock. Can you see what's happening? And I move it all different ways, and then I can see the low spots. It's like a nice low spot just about there. Can you see that? Obviously you could mostly just get some wet and dry on a piece of glass, and you could rub this down quite easily without water of airstone. This is just showing you water of airstone. What's quite good, it never really wears out, and it's quite hard, and it's quite easy to get out. You could use charcoal. You know, the charcoal that you use when you're as a jeweller or a silversmith, and you can use paraffin with it, just like I am. I'm just make it into a wedge. I like the light charcoal, and yeah, so you go opposite, and it will remove these marks for you, and there's less risk, because the more risk is with using all these brushes, so you get a bit of grain on this sort of flat areas. So yeah, you can sort of see how I'm using it. Now, ideally I would need to get rid of all of this, all the low spots, but I'm trying my best for you quickly, and because I want to crack on, because this video tape, obviously on my camera, doesn't always last for long, and I keep filling up my memory. So I I'm trying to do my best to help everybody, and I have to keep deleting stuff. So save these videos for prosperity. Right, so leave that in there like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it onto something fairly flat. It's just a piece of cardboard. And you can use a bit of hardboard, a bit of wood, anything you like. And then I'm going to use, what shall I use? I'll use some Tripoli, the brown bar. There you go, brown bar. It's the old traditional stuff that everybody uses. Now if you see this this brush, it's fairly stubby. It's not like a long one. Well look, it's a long one. So it's the same brush, just a bit more worn out. So it doesn't spread. Here we go. Let's try and get this. See what happens when I put the motor on. Yeah. So just apply a little bit. Like this. What I'm going to do is have a go. See that look? And I'm not going down there. Don't need to do that. What I'm trying to do is go across those lines. Heard me talking about working at angles, and you can still, can you see that? It's like those marks are coming out very, very quickly. It's only Tripoli. Keep on applying. This is a main problem for some people. You don't use enough. Remember, the brush can't cut. Now you see these little pointers here. See that pointer? If you go like that, you'll drag it. So don't pull out, pull in. So I'll go like that. That's it. Right. Back to how it was really, before we stoned it. Right. So I'm going to go against what was working. Can you see that? Take the balls off. Now this is only stage 2, and it's been, funny enough, with the same combo. See, so the mop does exactly this. It will shine it up now. So right, second stage that is. See if we can find a quick one for you. Right, rouge, cotton wool, damp, see it's damp, wet just slightly, like that, nothing much. Common problem for people is this. I don't know if you can see it, like, can you see that, like a little black dot? I've just put a bit more paraffin on and I can do that. So can you see that? Yeah. It's all in real time. Dirty hands, everything. No gloves, don't use gloves. Use finger cots. That's about it. Right. I could use men's Erna. In all honesty, doesn't do that much on a plate, but you can sort of see it's amazing. Still we've got those black dots, but I can. There you go. Gone. That's actually paper clip.